He had one more race to win to become the world champion, and it looked like he might actually do it. However, as Johnny Brownlee's body began shutting down in the final moments of the race, and the two runners behind him started catching up with every single step, Johnny thought that it was all over.
There's half a K to go, and Johnny is running out of time.
It was upsetting to see Johnny like this after everything he'd been through to make it this far. Growing up, Johnny was always second fastest to his older brother, Alistair. The boy's father was a runner and their mother was a swimmer. So, as Alistair followed in his parents' footsteps, Johnny was close behind, idolizing his brother and always aspiring to make his family proud. With Alistair's love for both of his parents' sports, it was only natural that he developed a passion for triathlons, eventually winning gold at the European Junior Championships in 2006. And only 2 years later, Johnny once again followed closely behind, winning the bronze in the same event. As the London 2012 Olympics arrived, the brothers both secured their first Olympic medals. Once again, Alistair pulled off the win and Johnny got bronze. It was an amazing moment for them both, but of course, as sibling rivalries go, Johnny still wanted to win his own gold medal. When the Rio Olympics arrived, this time, Johnny managed to keep his brother within arm's reach for the entire race, but as they came down to the final stretch, Johnny still couldn't quite catch him. The brothers collapsed side by side at the finish line, this time with Johnny securing the silver. But as Johnny watched his brother once again step up to the middle of the podium, he still had that gnawing jealousy in the back of his mind. However, Johnny still knew that he had one more opportunity that year to outperform his brother, the World Triathlon Series finale. With Johnny's success in other races throughout the season, one more win would secure him the world title for that year. So when the day arrived, Johnny pushed himself to his absolute limit on the biking and swimming sections. And this time, he had built himself a huge lead over his brother. But as he continued through the running section, his overzealous attempt to secure an early lead came back to bite him. He tried to drag his feet to the finish line, but it was clear his body was starting to fail him.
This is a horrible sight. Jonathan Brownlee has lost it now and has staggered to a stop at the side of the course.
However, just as Johnny thought that it was all over for him, he felt somebody grab his right arm. Alistair had given up on his own fight for the gold medal, and instead he put his arm around his brother and started carrying him to the finish line.
I cannot believe what we are seeing here. Is this allowed? We've never seen anything like this before.
And as a South African runner crossed the finish line and celebrated his win, he felt a wave of cheers swelling up behind him as the Brownlee brothers desperately fought for their medals arm in arm. And as they approached the finish, Alistair pushed Johnny over the line, giving him the silver medal and accepting the bronze for himself.